There is a $65 million gap between what qualifying SUNY students are supposed to get in tuition assistance and what New York State actually pays, putting SUNY schools in a bind now. And that's why SUNY's University Faculty Senate unanimously passed a new resolution calling on the state to set aside more funding to close that gap, as Josh Navarro reports tonight.
The state has fully covered the cost of tuition assistance program until 2011 and has reduced its funding since, forcing SUNY campuses to make up the shortfall. The aim of this new deal resolution passed by SUNY's University Faculty Senate would help close that gap. Faculty Senate Representative John Kaiser hopes it catches on in Albany before the April 1st budget deadline.
Essentially, we're just asking for a more sustainable model for funding the SUNY and CUNY systems and health centers.
The TAP gap is in the ballpark of some $140 million, including $67 million for SUNY schools and another $72 million for CUNY schools. Kaiser says the state hasn't raised funding for the program while boosting tuition for the public college system over the past decade. And as a result, individual schools must cover the difference between the maximum TAP allowance for students and the total cost of tuition, which in the end winds up hurting students.
That has a huge impact. That has an impact on the number of classes we can offer, the number of faculty we can employ, the number of adjuncts as opposed to full-time faculty. The cost of education is very expansive.
Now, meantime, another big portion of that new SUNY deal is to incorporate enhanced maintenance effort provisions to cover the increasing costs of campus operations.